And a very pleasant Monday evening, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Mark Henderson with you from the Weather Hub. Normally, we do these weather briefings just on Sunday nights to get you ready for a new work week. We've got a busy travel period ahead of us, a holiday and a holiday weekend with lots of events and lots to talk about. So, we're going to do these videos a little bit more frequently here as we step through this week. This video update is a service of our friends at RBC's City Body Shop right there in downtown Rockford. Hey, like it or not, winter is fast approaching, and with more snow comes more accidents. If you find yourselves in the unfortunate event of being involved in an accident, give my friends down at RBC's City Body Shop a call. They'll get you taken care of here quickly, diligently, and make sure that the process goes smoothly and the workmanship is top notch. Visit them on Madison Street, just north of downtown Rockford. Right now, we're talking about some showers, rain showers across the region. Not terribly heavy and rather scattered in coverage here for the time being. We do anticipate, though, that rain showers will be kind of an off and on thing here until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I do think by the time we get closer to sunup that most, if not all, of the rain shower activity should be a thing of the past, although we may hold on to a sprinkle or two as we get up to about 9 o'clock or thereabouts. Rest of the day should be fairly quiet, at least during the daytime hours. Here we are at noontime. We're getting into a little bit of a dry spot. Should actually have some warmer temperatures to enjoy. Then you start to see a little ribbon of precipitation that will approach here from the west. That's our Arctic cold front that is going to bring the big changes in the temperature department. Could touch off some more showers and maybe even a thunderstorm around or shortly after dinner time. And from there, we should be okay. And I think we're going to stay quiet all the way through the Thanksgiving holiday and probably through Black Friday, at least the start of Black Friday as well. So we're going to fast forward ahead. We're going to take you up to noon on Black Friday. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of different models because the point that we're going to try to underscore here about the weekend storm system is that there is a ton of uncertainty still very much in play. There you saw some snow showers working into western portions of Iowa, southwestern Minnesota. This is the picture at dinner time on Friday, Black Friday, that is. We'll fast forward now till midnight, and we do see a couple of flurries and light snow showers knocking on our doorstep at that particular point in time. 6 o'clock Saturday morning, you'll notice that just a couple of flurries, light snow showers still around, and that's going to be about it. Now, this model is advertising that most of Saturday would be dry. A couple snow showers in the early going, and then dry for much of the day. Notice there's some lake effect activity that will be potentially taking place downstream of Lake or downwind of Lake Michigan. Now, this particular model suggests that we could be talking more and more about the possibility of an event that takes us into Sunday morning. So here is midnight, Saturday night into Sunday morning. And then here's where we get into 6 o'clock on Sunday morning. Now, this is suggesting that the main event is to come Sunday morning, not during the day on Saturday. This model also suggests that while we may start off as snow, we're going to find ourselves very close to that rain snow line, and a mixture of rain with the snow would really limit accumulations, if not prevent them from occurring at all. In fact, this model, this run of this model, brings in all rain on Sunday afternoon. So, does that make sense? That's the big question. It's conceptually possible, but it's not necessarily a likelihood. Now, this is the exact same model that late last week, early this weekend, was saying that we were going to get a foot or more of snow here. And that's when the hype mongers were out, their armchair meteorologists out posting everything, getting all their clicks and their shares and all that jazz. This model is singing a completely different tune. If this model plays out uh, this way, we get an inch, inch and a half of snow Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then it all melts right away as we change things over to rain. Not to say that that's exactly what's going to happen, but it's a possibility. And it just kind of goes to show the uncertainty that's involved in this process this far in advance. Again, this storm system is still 5, 6 days away. So much can change between now and then. This is why we tell you don't share stuff this far out. don't be clicking and freaking out and liking and commenting and getting your bread and water because it's just too early. This model plays out. We get a little snow Friday night, Saturday morning, a little bit more here Saturday night, Sunday morning, then it turns to rain and it all melts. So we get essentially nothing. That's a scenario that's potentially in play. Here's a different model, though. This is the European model. Brings us snowfall Friday night into Saturday morning, some heavier snow bands here Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening, and a pretty steady snow with that rain snow line sitting south of Interstate 80. That's a scenario that is also in play. Is that the right one? Maybe, maybe not. This model too has been kind of waffling all over the place. Earlier on today, this very model brought the storm so far south that yes, we get some snow here, but they would get buried down across central and southern portions of Illinois. Well, the latest run of this model brings central and southern Illinois rain. So these models are just all over the place. And that's why the moral of the story is and continues to be wait and see, stay tuned. Eventually, what's going to happen once we get to Wednesday, Thursday, and certainly by Friday, these models are going to converge on a solution and our confidence is going to go up. Once these models are singing the same tune, that's when we start to get a good idea about the timing of this. That's when we start to get an idea of the impact of this, whatever kind of impact it may be. But for now, this really could be a blockbuster, but it could also be a total dud. It could be a total bust. It could miss us altogether. There are all of these different scenarios in play here, and unfortunately, there's not one that I see that says, oh, this one looks right, or that one seems to make more sense, because conceptually they are all possible. It's just impossible to really determine with any degree of certainty exactly which model is singing the right tune at this point in time, considering the fact that these models are waffling back and forth from run to run. So here's the big takeaway. We know it's going to get cold. There's no doubt about that. That we know for sure. Starting tomorrow night, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, probably cold through the end of the month, probably cold through the first week in December. That we know. Bundle up. We know that there's going to be a storm system that likely affects a good chunk of the Midwest here sometime this weekend. Might be Saturday, might be Sunday, might be both days. That we have a high degree of certainty on. What we don't know is how much it's going to snow, when it's going to be heaviest, who's going to see the most snow. Those are all questions that are still on the table. So, what are we going to do? We're going to keep an eye on it for you. And we're going to continue to keep you updated pretty much daily as we get more data. Plan on doing these videos here every day, especially up until we get a firm handle on exactly what's going to happen. So we will certainly keep you posted. All right, that's it for this Monday evening video briefing. I know we usually do the 7-day forecast at the end of this video update. Don't have that ready just yet. Was trying to go through the model data about the snow situation first. I'm going to get back to working on the 7-day forecast here. Should have that out for you in about an hour or two. Thanks so much for being with us. It's always a pleasure to be with you, and have a great night. We'll talk soon.